Hi everyone, my name is Imani Mubarak, and after watching the video about Amanda Todd, who died in 2012, I did have a lot of thoughts and emotions. My first reaction was that there seemed to be a serious lack of parenting and supervision in her life. Amanda was only in 7th grade, and yet she was online talking to strangers on a webcam and exposing herself, things that no kid should be doing. By that age, most kids were already taught that showing your body to someone online could be dangerous. What really stands out to me is that her story happened in 2012. And at that time, the internet was already full of information and warnings about online predators and social media safety. Her parents should have been monitoring her activity, setting limits, and talking to her regularly about her choices. When she transferred to a new school, that should have been a good time to set new boundaries, get her counseling, and give her that emotional support that she clearly needed. Cyberbullying makes situations like Amanda's even worse because, unlike traditional bullying, it doesn't stop. It spreads instantly and can reach thousands of people in seconds. In our textbook, it is explained that online aggression travels at lightning speed and can become permanent. With in person bullying, at least it's limited to one space, maybe a classroom or a school. And if you move or you graduate, you can start over. But online, once something is posted or shared, it can follow you forever. Amanda's one moment of vulnerability turned into a lifetime of exposure that she could not escape. Our book also writes that victims of cyberbullying often suffer depression, anxiety, and withdrawal and loss of self esteem. That's exactly what we see with Amanda. She felt isolated and powerless, and every attempt she made to move forward was overshadowed by that same online humiliation. I personally do believe that confidence and guidance would have made a difference. I've never been bullied at school or at work, though I did have people who would try to challenge me. My parents did teach me to stay calm and think before reacting, and but never let anyone control my emotions. I grew up in schools where most people minded their business and respected boundaries. Because of that, bullying didn't happen too much in my school. Not everyone has that foundation though, and Amanda's situation definitely showed what can happen when a young person feels unprotected and unsure of themselves. Everyone today should know that you don't have to talk to strangers online, and that you shouldn't post anything that you wouldn't want the entire world to see. You might think it's private, but online, nothing is private. My book also says that technology doesn't create cruelty, it amplifies it. There are people online who are mean, bored, or jealous. They hide behind their screens because they never have the courage to say those things to you face to face. Amanda Todd's story is tragic, but I do believe that it can be a lesson about parenting, supervision, and how serious the internet can be when used carelessly. Cyberbullying doesn't just hurt people's feelings; it can destroy people's lives. And the best way to prevent tragedies like hers is to stay aware, think before posting, and remember that protecting yourself online is just as important as protecting yourself in real life. Thank you.